Welcome to No Enemies here, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to postpone the show for one day. I've just come down with a incredible sinus infection, and every word I say, my eyeballs want to come shooting out on the camera, and there's kids watching, so I can't do that stuff. Right now, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm going to take it up tomorrow, and it will be up tomorrow, but not Friday at midnight. I should say Saturday morning at 12:01 a.m. So I'm terribly sorry. And I've started the GMT news update for May 23rd, and that should keep you going a little bit till I make the show. So again, I apologize tremendously, and I'll see you later. Welcome to the GMT May 2023 news update. Presented by No Enemies here, me, okay? So, let's go with what's happening here. First of all, let's look at the new P500 editions. There's Spearhead. This is the battalion... What is it? The battalion... Hold on a second. The battalion... Goes Up, Volume 1. That's what it is. Okay, because I'm doing stuff, The Battalion Goes Up. Then Twilight Struggle, South Asian Monsoon. And the reprints that are happening is Wilderness War Type Racer, Normandy 44, Mounted Map plus 3-inch box. That's a Simonich game. Clash of Monarchs, or Clash of Sovereign, Clash of Monarchs, two-sided mounted map. And the Napoleonics custom dice, because you need to pimp out your game. That's what you gotta do. So the recent 500 editions, Resisting Revolution, Time of Crisis Deluxe Edition, 1848. I can't read the small print here. What can I tell you? I'm going blind. The Guerrilla Generation, Combat Commander, European Mediterranean Master Edition. Yeah, that's one to get. Also, Combat Commander Minor Nations Battle Pack. Then there's Order and Opportunity. I see Obama, I see Putin, and I forget the Chinese president. Then there's Mitch Land's Next War Iran. Cellular. Also, Next War Supplement number 4. A Fading Star. I don't know if this is another coin game. Plus a Down in Flames game called Imperial Eagles. An 18XX game called 18XX. And Away Team. That's John Butterfield's new paragraph type game of the Pandora or something like that. And we just had John Butterfield on Everything You Wanted to Know About War Games But Were Afraid to Ask with Artie, and that guy is just a mensch. The guy's fantastic. Great conversation / interview type thing, I always like to have fun. Artie likes to have fun too, and it makes the interviewee have fun also, the way we go about it. So let me expand on Spearhead. So Spearhead, The Balloon Goes Up, Volume 1 is a game designed by Chris Fawcett and Mark, the Animal Herman. And The Balloon Goes Up is a series which simulates, this is a series now, which simulates hypothetical or actual armored warfare in Western Europe, the Middle East, and Asia from the mid-1980s to the present day, all using a consistent core set of rules coupled with a situation-specific playbook that allows for a variety of situations to be portrayed. Chris Fawcett, I'm not familiar with him right now, but I've seen his name before. And Mark Herman, I guess, is the new up-and-coming guy, but I hear he's good. You know what I'm saying? Then there's the Twilight Struggle South Asian Monsoon. So, Twilight Struggle, a game designed by Jason Matthew and Jason Carr. That's new. Is a two-player standalone card-driven game that builds on the award-winning Twilight Struggle. While the United States and Soviet Union were locked in the Cold War, the South Asian region took on a new importance. As newly independent countries formed out of the remains of crumbling European empires, each superpower scrambled to establish influence with these fledgling nations. Yeah, that's right. That's what's going on. So here's a sneak peek. They always give you a sneak peek back cover. Where is it? There's a sneak peek back cover. Sovereign of Discord. What is it? Huh? What can the front cover look like? Well, it looks like this. I got my sources. I know where to go get it. All right. And you see that guy in the picture? I forget his name, but he was assassinated. So this is a game designed by Stefan Rangazas, and obviously the game development, is Joe Dewhurst. This is a Fire in the Lake expansion, 1961 to 1963. Let's make an already complex game more complex. That's in my opinion. It's my opinion, okay? And since we're in the picks, here's another pick, huh? Vijayanagara. Gotta be careful not to say Vijayanagara. But anyways, so this is Saverio Spagnoli, Matthew Johnson. These are the designers. Corey Graham, Aman Matthews. 4 designers, man. Game artist Matthew Johnson. Developer Joe Dewhurst. And Aparna, Capadia, sorry for masquerading that name, is the historical consultant. And these are not just games. These are events. You know? Events. And here's another pretty picture here. And it's the last 100 yards. This is a Mike Denson game. Volume 4, The Russian Front. I hear it's a great system. I did interview Mike, and it was a good time. Going back to the new P500s. Imperial Eagles, Air War in the Pacific, 41-43. So this is a returns GMT's Down in Flames World War II Air Combat Card Game System to the Pacific, Volume 6. And the series is a standalone game in which you can recreate many of the air battles of the first 2 years of the war between the Japanese and the Western Allies. There's 65 different aircraft models, 19 never before represented in Down in Flames, and they're depicted with full color cards, all rated according to the latest research. What else do we got here? What do we got here? GMT Spring 2023 weekend at the warehouse. I've never been. I'm sure one day I'm going to be there. But there's a picture of Jerry White there. I'm sure I'm going to have an arrow pointing to it. And it just like, where's the players' aids, eh? They're not there? I guess they're always there. I see Joe Chacon. I see Gene Billingsley, obviously. Mike Bertuccelli. And I don't know. I don't know who that lady is. Is that Rachel? Rachel Billingsley? I don't know. Because I'm in touch with Rachel. A lot of fun. Here's the Sovereign of Discord expansion for Fire in the Lake P500 thingy you're going to see on the GMT website. And Playdek. Okay, this is for the computer-minded people. I don't know what else to say. So, hey everyone, Kyle from Playdek here. I'm very excited to let you know that Twilight Struggle Red Sea will be coming to Steam on Wednesday, May 24th. That's now. I'm doing this now. But it's Saturday, so it's 2 days from now. Ago. To say thank you for your support, it'll be available at a 10% discount. So you don't want to miss that. We'll also be running a limited time discount from now until May 29th of the entire GMT collection at 75% off. What a steal. Hold on. Of the entire GMT collection. Which collection? The Playdek collection? Oh, gotta check it out. It says you can click on the links below to add Twilight Struggle Red Sea to your Steam wish list, as well as purchase our discounted GMT games. I think they just have a few discounted GMT games. So, I mean, check it out, eh? Okay, playtesters wanted. So on an ongoing basis, they use this section to let you know what we need. So, and this is GMT. Decisive action. If you're interested in testing Joe Chacon's Decisive Action, Joe and developer Even Yoke are looking for testers. This will be via Vassal, and you can sign up using that link, but not the link here, because I don't know how to do it, but the link at the GMT website. Also, Imperial Eagles, Chris Janiak and developer Jack Beckman are testing campaigns for Down in Flames Imperial Eagles and could use help with balance and clarity. Testing will be via Vassal or print and play if you own Wild Blue Yonder. If you're interested, sign up. Also, Panzer North Africa, Jim Day. So Jim is looking for playtesters for 3 and 4 rounds of playtesting in June. If you're interested, sign there. Sign there. Click there. What's the matter for you? Here's, okay. The Buckeye Game Fest from Grant and Alexander, of course. So they were there, and the British Way are engaging with 10 people about the game. So they want to let you know that they displayed an advanced copy of the British Way. 10 people ended up engaging in the game and how it compares to the rest of the coin series and its accessibility. They also ran 4 coin series, teach and play event, 14 players. Grant ran Cuba Libre and Alexander ran Andean Abyss. Everyone had a great time, and we gave away the games you provided as prizes and are just checking in, it's like, they also played a lot of GMT games, including Unconditional Surrender, Time of Crisis, Fire in the Lake, and Sword of Rome. All in all, they had a very productive, fun 4.5 days at Buckeye Game Fest, where Artie was there too. Thank you for the games and your continued support. Sincerely, Grant and Alexander. And they're talking about support from GMT. San Diego HISCON East 2023. This is Harold Buchanan's baby. It will happen August 18th to the 20th. Here's a picture of Panzer North Africa, one of the cards. And it's cool about that because these cards are hefty cards, like that hefty cards. So here they're talking about the 25-pounder. The British 25-pounder, that is. Where else can I go here? What's this? Okay, I'm going to get the charging and shipping later. Oh, designer interviews. First of all, check out John Butterfield on everything you want to know about war games, but we're afraid to ask, on Artie's channel. It's on my channel, too. Check it out wherever you want. Homo Lidens, my favorite Frenchie, Fred Serval, video interviews Steven Raganzas, designer of the Guerrilla Generation, and Mesa de Guerra, video interview with Francisco Gradaile, designer of Planagenet, and Pushing Cardboard. It's a podcast interview with designer Jerry the Good Guy White, El Wargamero Novato. He interviews Joe Dewhurst, designer of Resisting the Revolution. This is in English and in Spanish. The Player's Aid interview Mark Simonich. Board Game Italia interviews Enrico Acerbi, Inferno co-designer in Italian, and Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair, and I'm there too. Interviews Mitchell Land, designer of Next War Iran. And there's a picture of my very animated favorite Frenchie, Fred Serval, with, is this Joe Dewhurst? I guess that's Joe Dewhurst. No, it's Peter Peter Evans. Yeah, Peter Evans. There you go. There's a 17-minute video of Fred speaking. No, joking. Speaking French. I speak French, yeah. Complan. What do we got here? I did the designer interviews. I did the grant thing. Hey, man. Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition, okay? This is a Ben Hull game. This is a game for everybody to have. It's a solo master game. People say it's difficult. It's not difficult. Anyways, in this here, they drafted a new rule book, new images, and with a handful of new clarifications. Now contains all the base rule, full explanation, example, and should answer any question that comes up during play. However, that's just the first step towards the new presentation of Fields of Fire. The second step is a starter guide and field manual. It's a tricky game to grasp, yes, okay, especially for players of other tactical war games, okay. The training course in this guide takes you through the basics of the game one step at a time and teaches you how to follow the sequence of play, okay. The book also provides a series of examples and guidance for the various situations that the campaigns present. How to plan for an air assault, what to think about when setting up a defensive mission, blah, 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 okay? The main text is user-friendly, complete, and the main text is complete, sorry, and currently going through a series of checks. Where did I say user-friendly? Did I just... Oh, yeah, okay. Edits and design discussions to make sure it's as user-friendly as possible. It's amazing, ADD. My eyeballs went there and I just... whatever. You can read the whole article on the GMT website, and this is a P500 thingy happening. So let's go to charging and shipping. So current charges on shipments is Seas of Thunder, the British Way. Oh, it says here, because of the large volume order that I have 5, it's going to take our office warehouse folks a bit longer to prepare shipment after charging a shipment. So we're going to charge later this week on May 25th, which is yesterday. They'll start shipping they'll plan to start shipping June 5th to 10th. And these are the games that they're going to ship. Border Reavers, Mr. President, the American Presidency, 2001 to 2020. People Power, The Barracks Emperor, and Under the Southern Cross. What else do we have here? Okay. The production outlook. Like I said, shipping complete is Seas of Thunder, the British Way. Let's go on here. At the printer, no ship date yet is Command & Colors Napoleonics, the Austrian Army, the base game, the Prussian Army, the Russian Army, the Spanish Army, and the Solo System Pack 2. Also Downfall by Denson's Game. Great Battles of Alexander, the Expanded Deluxe Edition, second printing, again at the printers. Liberty or Death, North Africa 41, the mounted maps of that said game. Plantagenet, Pursuit of Glory, second edition, and Sovereign of Discord, A Fire in the Lake expansion. At the printer yet. Going to the printer, that means that it's at the printer, and this one's on back up there. So it's Command & Colors Napoleonics, the Generals, expansion 5, expansion 6, Epic Ancients. Banish all their fears, Prime Minister, and the Last 100 Yards, the Russian Front. Going to the printer in June, Command & Colors Medieval and Command & Colors Samurai. So with that said, I basically went through lots of stuff. Alright, peoples. So that was my GMT perusal for your video or visual perusal, and I'll see you later.